Hi guys, tell me if the sound is fine or not. Can you hear me? Please confirm on Slack. Cool. So guys, okay, so like 10 minutes because I need to have another call in 20 minutes. So let's start and I'll answer a couple of questions. So as you know, we were added to Microsoft Azure program, had a quite nice rise in our market capitalization. What's coming next? So we are going to have fiat gateways soon. We're launching them now, and Community Hub is almost ready, and many other nice things. So let me just answer your questions. So Singapore trip was awesome. We've talked to some. I can't tell you too much about that because there's some kind of DNA. At least I think it's too early to tell who we are talking to, but we are talking to some authority there, and it's about starting a crowd investment platform, the name of which is Tokenomica.com. You probably know it, and it's all going fine. I just don't want to talk too much about it prematurely. So let's wait a little, but at the moment it's all very good. So please type any questions you have. Kraken is probably waiting. They want to see some volume, and we're talking to some other exchanges. So as for Polo, with Polo, so at this stage I don't think that it's so important to be on Polo because the volume is picking up. In any case, DEX is picking up. When we have charting in DEX and when we improve the API a little, I think we'll have a very big volume there. So definitely we need to make it as usable as centralized exchanges. So it will take us some time, but after that, I think the volume is going to be great. We're talking to Kraken, we're talking to another exchange, and I think we're on the right track. Is there a possibility to get Bittrex to accept WBTC? Let's just improve Coinomat Gateway. I understand that there are some hitches, but we'll iron them out. I don't think that Bittrex is going to accept WBTC because they can accept Bitcoin directly. What's happening with Crypto Fund? I'll be launching a new token on Waves soon because I just don't have time for this. But I will do that. I think next week I'll get down to it. So I'll just want to make it useful. So we have some plan to create some proper fund on blockchain, and there's going to be a first step in that direction. So it's not going to be some small fund, it's going to be a big fund, and I just don't want to waste energy and resource on some smaller things. But I think that I can see where it goes now, and I launch some kind of crypto fund token on Waves blockchain next week. How goes the DEX update? We are finishing with charting in DEX, and after that we'll get down to integrating the text design from Sergey. What's his? From Sergey, you know. Yeah, I don't remember. Ether Design, from Sergey, Ether Design. And use on additional gateways. We are launching Fiat Euro Gateway. It's ready organizationally, and we have to just integrate it in the Light Wallet. Is there already a solution to the fork bug? Yes, we've identified the problem. We have to work on the network protocol a little to make it more smooth, but the bug is identified and we'll fix it, and it's fixed already actually. How long before WCT functionality voting? I would say that it's about a month, because we need to have a new transaction type, a transaction that doesn't change consensus. And based on this transaction, you can do many things, because you can just put some data in attachments. And based on this, we can build a voting transaction. So it will take us some time, I think, around a month. Wait, I'll scroll down. Sorry about the camera. Just it was a very quick update. I can turn it off, or I'm sorry. The release is going to be in like 10 or 15 days, because we need to update fast, but as you understand, we need to do a hard fork every time now. So it's pretty painful for the exchanges, so we have to space those releases out a little. Otherwise, people are going to be really unhappy about it. Unfortunately, all new releases now are hard forks, because you always introduce some new transaction and you break all consensus rules. So every new release is a hard fork. Please update us on Bitcoin NG, authenticated dynamic dictionaries. We're getting down to it. So now we have waves 0.5, so to say, and AVL trees, dictionaries, NG is waves 1.0. So we'll have it after we launch the DEX with all the features, and we launch the gateways. So the next step is to start implementing the real waves. Yes, so like AVL trees, everything, NG, scalability, millions of transactions per day and stuff like that. So this is our goal, and we're gonna get down to it soon, and it should be done before fall this year. We'll have another step, it's smart contracts functionality. It's gonna be probably waves 1.1, so to say. About Apple. Apple was cooperative. We didn't have any issues at all adding our application to App Store. It was all very smooth. So no problems at all, absolutely no. About the updating exchanges, you're right. Each hard fork is a problem, so you have to really not more than one per month. Otherwise, people are really unhappy about that. About requesting a payment, yes, you can request a payment. For example, in mobile application, you can create a link that you can send, and the person can just use the link to send you a payment. Can my bank send euros to the Light client? Yes, just wait a couple of days, or till Monday, I think. In the next Light client release, we'll have a Fiat gateway. Yeah. About shilling, guys, okay, you can shill. I have no issues with your shilling because I think that we're in the same boat. We're gonna have an interview with Ty, yeah. So just because we failed right now, so I just decided to have a quick update while I'm at my laptop. Visa debit card that can be funded via the Light Wallet, it's doable, sure. Yeah, just so many things. You know, it's not about money, it's about just focus. You have to be focused on certain things, and unfortunately, you have to postpone some other things. CoinHeco, I don't know them. I'll take a look. Thank you. When will Waves reach $10? You know, we are in the same boat, so help us help you. More questions? So just the next big milestone is on the business side, fiat gateways and launch of Tokenomica.com. It should be very big. On the technical side, we are finishing with the current architecture and we are getting down to implementing all those nice features that we announced before and that we have actually conceptually already created. Dictionaries, NG, it shouldn't be difficult because the approach is very good and it's not so complicated. So on the technical side, this Waves 1.0, on business side, gateways, properly working DEX with all the charting and bells and whistles that you want, and Tokenomica.com. NG fall this year, I think. It might be that we are able to implement it in the current code base. It could happen in summer, but no promises. It should definitely be implemented this fall. Are you planning crypto gateways? We are hoping to partner up with some respected members of other crypto communities on this. We'll have Ethereum gateway done on our own, but all the other gateways we hope to work with some people like from Monero, from Dash community that are willing to support it. That could make more sense, I think. Yeah, DEX is the design. The new design from Sergey is awesome because he's an awesome guy, very talented. Probably not all of you know, but he's done the first version of our website last summer. And then he went on to work with different projects, Dash, some other projects, and he became kind of a legend in crypto already. So we're happy to have him back. He created the design for our community portal, and he created the design for our Light client. And we're implementing the design. We'll start doing it now. How does Bitcoin NG work? Yeah, Bitcoin NG allows you to push more transactions into the network. It uses bandwidth more effectively, so you can have like 1,000 transactions per second or something like that. When do you set up an office in China? We're gonna do that definitely. For example, Zircoin guys, they are doing an ICO now on Waves platform, and they have an office in Guangzhou. Probably gonna go there, see how it is, and maybe we'll settle down there. Also, we have some suggestions to settle down in Shanghai and a couple other towns. And probably I consider Singapore as headquarters because I've been there and I really love it there. They're very flexible. There is lots of money there, lots of potential, and it's a hub. You can go to any Asian country within 3 plane flight. And Asia is awesome, I think. This is the new center of the world. How many transactions per second can Waves handle? At the moment, you have 100 transactions per block, and each block comes every minute. So you have 100 transactions per minute. But it can be updated, and we'll have to update it before NG, because now we have close to 30,000 transactions per day, sometimes more, and it's obvious that we'll actually run out of our current capacity quite soon. So we'll have to update it a little before NG, I think. And then with NG, we'll have like 100 transactions per second, not per minute. Now, it is frowned upon to store data in the blockchain. How does Waves feel like this? How we feel about storing the data? Absolutely, blockchains are not ready for this. You can store some hashes, but no pictures or movies, for that matter. So let's store hashes for now, guys, and let's work on something which can handle big data in future. I think something's gonna come within like 10 years, yeah, but nothing is ready for this yet. We have some partner projects with the developers who work with us, and they have some solutions. They would have some solutions soon. How scalable it's going to be, it's another question, but development is going on regarding storing the data on blockchain. Waves community site is almost ready, guys, so some smaller features should be added, and we are about to launch it, hopefully tomorrow. iOS wallet with DEX, yes, but you really need to work on this. Probably you need to hire some external company, because it's pretty complicated to create a usable trading interface on mobile phone. So you need to have some expertise. I fear that we need some external company for this, but let's see how it goes. Yes, do we have enough developers? We'll hire new ones probably, because my goal is to have basic front-end development here, but all fancy development, all fancy design should be outsourced, because we are focusing on the core development. About listing Waves on Moscow Stock Exchange, I'm meeting the guys from Stock Exchange on Monday. I don't know if it's gonna lead to listing, but they're interested in DEX. So let's see what comes out of it. Wow, I did not know about leasing transaction in Android. Thank you very much. Yeah, probably it can crash, yeah, okay. I'll just send it right now to developers. I'm not sure about Moscow Stock Exchange using DEX, but we'll be talking to them. I'm meeting them on Monday. Really? Yeah. Yeah, as for front-end development with charting, yeah, it's pretty complicated, guys. You need to take care of so many details, and it's when you do blockchain, you have to think about more deeper things, and when you do front-end, you need to take care of like more shallow things, but there is plenty of them, so you have to take care of millions of things, and it's not for everybody, So, any recent meetings with legislators? Singapore, in Russia, it's also good. They're gonna legalize Bitcoin, ICOs, and stuff like that. Looks like it. Yeah. ETH gateway. We are on it. Coinomet should improve the way it works a little, because there is it doesn't work perfectly yet. There are some hitches, glitches, but they are working on Ethereum gateway at the same time. Team is quite big. It's not about resource. We have money. It's about focus, and you can't be focusing on all the things at the same time, because you need to talk to the ICOs that are coming to the platform. You need to advise them on certain things. You need to do the development. So very many things to take care of. So we can't do everything at the same time, although I'm trying to do as much as possible. Listy, haven't you received your Bitcoin? Because I've talked to you on Telegram, I think, today. I'm really sorry. I'll kick them again now. Smart contracts with non-Turing completeness, they're scalable. They don't have so many security issues, if at all. You don't have to pay any gas for running the contract. So it's more or less like what you have in Bitcoin scripting. You don't pay for running Bitcoin scripts. And they can do pretty many things, actually. Yeah, guys, I have another call now. So I think we'll have another talk with interview with Ty within the next days. So it's going to be a bigger one. So it was nice talking to you today. I'm really happy that you hang around. Just ride on waves. Happy to be with you. See you later, guys.